Data sets are always messy, and as a data analyst, it is your function, it is your duty to be able to learn or master the art of data cleaning. Because when your data is clean, then your outcome, the results will be fine. So, good day, everyone. You're welcome to class. Today, we are still going to journey into data cleaning and in using Python. And what we're going to be working on today is a Nigerian graduate destination survey. Remember, on every data set, we try to see how we can solve a particular problem. We try to see how we can, identify one data cleaning function and to resolve it. But before we dive into today's lesson and today's what we're going to be doing today, I would like us to visit our last what we discussed on our last class. The last time we're trying to change a particular data set from boolean to string so that we can able to replace the string value, and it was not really giving us what we want. So we decided to leave that till maybe next time, and that's what we're going to do today before we dive into today's class. So, and this is the clean data set on our last class we were able to clean the data set. We save it as clean data set. This is the data set clean. This is the data set. So I want us to bring the data set back. We are importing the data set back. So just import the data set here, and you run this. Then let's bring out the data set. And this is the data set that we already cleaned from our last video, from our last class. So what we're trying to do the last time is to see how we can replace false and then false to no and then true to yes. So today we're going to see how we can do some data type conversion, and we'll see how we can replace this. So remember, you can do that. You can convert from any data type to another data type, just for you to do your research and you're good to go. So let's get this conversion. So I want us to convert this. Let's convert this, get this code, and we can convert to this. So let's paste it here, and then we go and get this, copy this, and we paste it here. Sorry, done that. Paste here, and you paste here because we want to replace the same the same column. But before we do that, I want us to do something again. I want us to get the description. Let's get the data type first, so that we can be sure that that is what we are doing. So let's get it. So remember, this particular data type is in boolean, so it was giving us error when we're trying to replace string. Sorry, because we're trying to replace using string value to replace boolean, it was giving us issues. So let's see how. Let me just close this. So let's see how we'll do that. So what we want to do now is to see how we will convert that. So we are changing from boolean to what? To string. So we'll just run this code, and then let's get this again. You observe that it has changed. It will change. It will see it's no longer object. Sorry, it's no longer boolean, it's now object. So now I want to replace so let's get the unique value first. Df okay, so I'll just get the unique value dot unique. Let's use the unique function to get the unique value. So we'll run this now, and okay, sorry. Oh, sorry, it shouldn't be. So run this now. So we have false and true. So come here. I want to copy the code to replace the column. So let's come here, and then we are good to go. Copy this and we'll paste it here. So I want to replace false. Let's replace true first. So I want to replace true. I want to replace true with what? With yes. So remember, this is if the cases are merged. Are the cases merged? It is either no or yes, or true or false. I don't like this particular answer, so I want us to change it to yes and no. So when it is true, we'll change it to what? Yes. So let's run this now and see. Okay, throwing error. Let's see the error. Sorry, we need to change this. Sorry for that. That's the name of the name of the column. Run this now. So I want to get a unique value again here. So just run this. So you see we've changed this now to, so let's change it now, this now to what? To no. And 0 and O. It's no. So we'll now run this now. So let's run this and see. So you see we now have no and yes. So this is what we want. So let's call the value again and then we are good to go. Let's df. So now you see it is now no, either if the cases are merged, no or yes. Are the cases merged? No, they are not merged. So I think this answer is good for us. So another thing I want us to again is see how we can convert this n judges. N judges, highest number of judges in float. You understand? But I want it to be an integer. We don't have point. It's the number, so there's nothing like 0 point something number of judges. It's either it is an integer or not. So let's see how we'll replace this with so I'll just come here, go to my code, and I want to convert. I want to change what are we changing? We are changing the float to what? To integer. So I'll just look for the code to do that. Float to integer. So I'll just copy this and so I'll just copy this. Is it the right code? Float to integer. Okay. So I'll just copy this. So let me confirm that before we continue. So let's try this and see. I think I have tried this already. So well, let's try it and see if it will work. So we'll just come here and change this to n judges. If it doesn't work, we'll look for, okay, still n judges. So we want to convert this to integer. N judges, remember, is in floats. Let's get it right. N judges, that is number of judges, so it's in floats. Let's change it to integer. So let's run this and see. If it doesn't run, we'll now try it again. So df. So you see, n judges now is now in integer. It's now an integer. So there is no 3.0 or 1.0 or anything. So let's get the information again. Let's get every information about, okay, see, now it's now in integer. It's now an integer. So another thing I want us to know again is here you can change this to 64. You understand? 64-bit. You can change this to 64-bit and then we're good to go. But I think in 64-bit you need to put it in a quotation mark or so. So let's run this and see. If it doesn't work, we'll now remove the quotation mark and then we are good to go. So I think it worked for us. So we'll now come here and see it again. So it will now change to 64 bits. So you see it's now in 64 bits. So in 64 bits, so we are good to go. So this is what I want us to do here, and you can try to save it and do every other conversion again. Remember, when you call this will change. It's no longer this, it will just change. So it's no longer what you see here. So let's just go back and continue with our class for today. So I think this is the data set we are working on today, and on today's class I want us to explore on something. Now this is what we are working on today. If you observe, this is the work we did in SQL the last time, and from here you observe that we have like 45. I think we have like 45 columns or so. Let me expand this so that let me expand this. We have like 45 column, 36 column. So I want us to be able to see all the columns. So I'll just get the code down. We'll now see the order. For us to be able to see the complete column, remember this column is just it's now up to I think 15 or so. So let's get the complete column now. So for us to do that, let's just copy this and paste it here. So we want to get the display maximum columns. So we'll run this now and then we'll see the difference. We'll observe that we have many of the columns here. So sorry, so we have many of the columns here. We have many of them here. So our focus today is to see how we can first is to see our focus today is to see this extraction. Remember I told us that the last time when we're trying to extract this, that is, want to get the values from here only, and it was really giving us tough time. So So let's see if we can use Python to do that for us. But before then, I want us to be able to replace everything you see here. So I want us to replace the columns, the name of the columns. The name of this column here is too the write up is too much, like. So what we want to do now is to see how we can replace this. So just for reference purpose, remember we're able to do that in SQL. Remember what we did here on our last class when we name most of the things here. We decided to replace these values here directly from here. So the same thing we want to do here. So just try and replace this. What I want us to do now is to see. I'll just do for this gender, and I will pause the video and do that for the rest of the columns here, and we are good to go. So just do that. So let's try and rename this column. So just go to this place and get the code to rename our column. So for that, we just come here. Okay, sorry for that. Okay. So we'll just come here and copy this. So go to our page and paste this here. So want to rename this one. Want to rename this. Please be careful don't expand this too much. Just make sure you're careful while copying. Control C, or you copy from here. So this is our old column. Want to change it to what? To gender. So just work with this alone, and want to use this. So let's see now. Let's run this and see. So we'll now come here now and then run this code again. So I think we should change to gender. So we have the gender column now. So this is fine. So we'll just come and change everything. I will pause the video and I will change this using the same column. Okay, let me just do the second one, and then so I think this one is here. So let's confirm this. So it's here, year of graduation, but let us change it to year. So okay, let us change it to year. So just come here and change this. This is our previous column. I want to change it. Paste it here. I want to change it to year. Can we change it to year of graduation? Let's change it to year. We are good with this. So just come here. So I'll run this again. It has changed to year. So I'll just pause the video and I will do for just to because of time. I will do for everything. I will do the same thing. Same process. I will run the same thing, and then we are good to go. Then we'll now continue. So just do the same, use the same code and replace. That's all. So we've done for most of the column here. So let's run it again and see the ones we've done. So see now the difference is there. So we've done most things that are here. You see, so our focus today is to see how we can extract this amount. We have range 50,000 to 99,000. And remember the last time we were using SQL, it was giving us tough time until we decided to use Power Query, and so see how we can extract this. We are good to go. And also, if it is possible, we can extract this too. Yeah, let's see how we can do that. But our focus today is to see how we can extract values. Yes, let's see how we can do that. So what we're going to do now is to go to this code here and see come here and extract, come here and extract, copy this. So copy this and then we are good to go. So copy this and paste it here. But remember, if we run this, it will throw error. It will throw error. So I want to extract this particular column. I want to extract that column. So fix it here. So this is the code we're going to use to extract. Just copy the code and you're good to go. So you can just comment here to extract values from string text. So let's just use this particular comment. Now remember, this will form a new column because this particular word, this column name is not here. So automatically Python will create a new column for you. When we run this code, it will throw error because there's something we did not import. So let's just run it first. So this is the error because it's telling us that RE is not defined. So we need to come here and import RE. So let's just come here and import RE. Let's import RE. So we'll now run this again, or you can just come here and import RE, and you're good to go. So let's run this. So when you run this now and just come to this place and then run this again, now it will form a new column. Now you see, now we now have the values. You see, we now have only the what? Only the values here. You see, we now have only the values here. So this is what we have here. Sorry, not that column. This is the column we're working with. So it is 50,000. I know we have two amount column, so we're working with this. So we have 50,000 to what? 99,000. So this is 50,000 to 99,000. So another thing again we want to see how we can create this as one column, because we need to find the average of these two. But it's not for this class. We just try to extract it. So what we want to do now is to extract only 50,000 here. If you like, you can trim this column, but want to see how we can extract only the what? Only the values from here. So what we need to do now is to come to this place and copy this. We want to copy this and then fix it here. So since we are extracting this, we are going to use index number to extract here. So we are extracting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, in Python we don't start with 1, we start with 0. Index value of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are using this amount column. So you copy this and paste it here. Okay, paste it here. Now I want to form a new column. Just write amount edit, or amount 1, first amount, or amount 01. Can we use that amount 01? I think we'll be fine with that. So remember, the particular column now is in string. So want to extract 0 to what? 6. You understand? So we are extracting 0 to 6. So it will copy from 1, 2, 3 to 6. So when we run this code now, we'll be fine with that. So let's come here and run this code again. Let's see. Now when you come to this place, you observe that. So when it comes to this place, you observe that we have 01 column, which is from here to this place. You see, now we are good to go. Now we want to see how we can copy from here 149,000 to So what to do now is to come to our code again and copy this. I already done this, so just for us to practice it at home. So want to use column, want to use amount 202. So now we are using this particular column. Remember, we are extracting from one column, amount 1 column. That's why we are using this particular column here. So want to extract, we stopped at 6. We are starting from 7 till what? If you like, you can put a value here, but it's no need because you are copying everything. So if you want to get a particular range, then you can use this. Well, let's just use this and see. Let's run this and see. So when you run this, it should give us what we want. So you see, we have this now. We have everything we are looking for. See, we have everything we are looking for. We have everything we are looking for. So let's see how we can get a head of 50. Want to get the first row, first 50 row. So let us run this again and see. So you see, we have it. We have what we are looking for. We have what we are looking for. If there is need for other things, okay. I think there is need for us to. Is there any need? Yes, there is need for us to. What you see here, we are still having comma. So if you like, you can still work on that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Some are having comma, some are not. So we'll see how we'll extract that. But I think we are fine with this. So think it's just one or two that is having that comma. The index number will not be the same because we're having text. So this is where you can do some extraction, and you can also form a new column extracting this. You can also form a new column. You can extract this, which means now you start from 1 instead of 0. So how you do it, allow it so that it will make sure that it doesn't affect this, else you still need to. So remember, the ability for you to be able to navigate using different functions and different applications makes you a better analyst. So from here now, I want to see how we can there's something again I want us to do, so you can take care of that. It's just to use the same pattern and you're good to go. So let's see how we can okay, this again. Okay, okay, think we are done here. There's nothing more to do here, but the focus on today's class is this, what we just did now, to extract most of those values here, and we are good to go. So since we've done for this, let's see again, there's something I want us to do. Let's see how we can, remember here I told us that we are having we're having comma, some have comma, some don't have, like this. So let's see how we can use the same pattern to extract. So what to do is just to come here, let's create changes to 3, that is amount 3, the same column, and then 0 to 6. Let's see if that will work for us. If it doesn't work, we are good to go. Run this, and then so let's see if we still have the comma. So I think, is there comma? Okay, I think the comma is not there. We still have it. Okay, I think we okay, sorry, we used the wrong column, so let's use the right column. But if it doesn't work out, you just try and see how we can navigate to other. I think I've gotten like some percentage of what we want here, so to see how we can use maybe when we save, that is if you want to use Power Query and Power BI to do your visualization, then you can do that. But remember, we have so many functions that we can use to extract and to do many things. You can do your research and see how you can get just only the values here, so I think we are good here. We are good to go. Maybe from this place, what we are supposed to do here is to see how this is the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so. We stop at 5, then start from 7. Remember, this index value they are not the same, so most importantly, very important that we try to trim, or we align everything to the left so that the index value will be the same. With like this, now they are different. This one is here, so just try to see how we can align everything to the left, and then we are good to go. So try and do your research and try and see how we can solve any other problem that we see here. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for investing your time with us. Remember, the purpose of all our videos is to see how we can be able to contribute, or to, in a way, contribute our quota to see how we can solve some data analysis problem. So remember to subscribe and like all our videos, and expect more videos from us, because that is our aim of all what we are doing, to see how we can be able to tackle some challenges as a data analyst. So thank you so much for your time. Please remember to subscribe, and also try to share our page, and to see how we can grow together as a data analyst. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.